Hello, hope everyone is doing well. It's time for the monthly update. We are all keeping a close eye on that hurricane over there on the coast, and we're hopeful that our country is not hit too hard with that. It's certainly been top of the mind for me. Our local area, Lake Havasu, we had our own little hit with the monsoon over the weekend, and Sunday night was pretty crazy in Havasu. Actually, they had two 70-foot houseboats that sunk. So in the text below, I actually included a link, which was a little news report that was done about it. Some of you that are not here all the time might be interested in that. So I thought I'd kind of let you guys know about that. Fortunately, our local real estate market is not that volatile, and everything is really sweeping at a very nice, easy rate. Again, we're really happy about that. But I do want to take just a few minutes and talk to you about some of this crazy talk in the news about recession, housing shortage, whatever, all these different problems, not a housing shortage, I guess, but a housing slowdown. And I just wanted to say that actually the definition of a recession is 2 consecutive months of a slowdown with the GDP. And that is what will signify the longest economic recovery that actually America has ever been through, which is what we've currently been through. So it could mean that we're just coming to an end to that. But I do want to mention that in 2008, when we were in this economic housing disaster, the economic people that were polled and were giving information, they cited that housing slowdown was number one, and mortgage meltdown, banking meltdown would be number two, leading the reason for the recession, which is exactly what happened. Those group of panelists or economic people that they're polling now are making comment about the future of the coming recession, whichever year it is, in 2020, 21, whenever it happens, that the leading number one reason for that would be trade war, which we're kind of already experiencing, and then a stock market correction, which, as you guys probably remember, we kind of went through that just a couple weeks ago. I don't know if there'll be another one. I'm not a stock market person. I'm a real estate gal. So in saying that, number 9 on that list was a housing slowdown. So huge difference in factors between those two recessions. And in fact, there's been a lot of talk that the recession that we may be experiencing in the future here would be more similar to the 2001 recession, which hardly anyone even remembers. And that's exactly what I'm kind of expecting in our housing market with this next recession, that it will just beat by and we're not even going to be really affected by it. So I'm hoping that that works out that way, as I'm sure all of you are too. Real estate in Bullhead City going along smoothly. Interestingly enough, average and median sales prices were up again this month, but I do want to point out that 3 of those sales were on the river, and luckily Team Fahey helped a wonderful family get their home sold on the river this season. It's kind of an interesting story that it had been listed 2 other times with other realtors in town, and we came back in and helped them reposition, and we got the home sold within just a week and got them moved, and was a really great transaction. But I would like to say, with the 96 single-family home sales between bridge to bridge, when you have 3 high-end sales like that, it really ups the values a bit. So this month, it's just a little bit out of sync because of that. But just wanted to mention that too. Make sure I got everything on there. Oh, piggybacking off the prices rising a little bit. I've had some people being concerned that maybe now is not the time to buy. Maybe there is going to be a great housing shortage. Maybe the market is going to drop. All these crazy random stories, which most likely is not going to happen. So what I want to say is, don't push yourself on the fence, because the interest rates are so great. And if you look at an amortization chart, really, the interest rate is what takes the money out of your pocket, not a slightly elevated home sales price, because over the course of that mortgage, it's the interest rate that's going to cost you all that money that you're not getting back. So I'd love to share an amortization chart with you, or any of your friends or anyone that has some concerns about that. Would love to walk you through the process, make you feel good about buying a home. And if you're looking to sell, this is a great time. Opposed to other parts of the country that's seeing more inventory, our inventory is down slightly from the beginning of the year, which to you makes a great opportunity because the buyers have fewer choices, which again is leveraging the sales prices to move up. So I would love to hear your thoughts on my take of the economic situation, because I'm always curious what everyone has to say. So if you'd like to shoot me back an email, that'd be fantastic. Again, a huge shout out to everyone who's been helping us, supporting us, hanging in there with us, helping Team Fahey find people that need to move and buy and sell real estate. And we love what we do. And as you know, Michael, the Wisconsin guy, who is a huge Packer fan, tonight football starts. So I hope your family has a great evening, and thanks so much.